Hezekiah is at the point of death and is told that he will die. Isaiah himself tells him the news. Hezekiah cries. He reminds the Lord of all the good he's done. The Lord sends Isaiah back to tell Hezekiah he's going to live for 15 more years. There are some directions he'll need to obey. Hezekiah was willing to do that. It wasn't an instant healing. He has to wait for the 3rd day to go to the house of the Lord. Hezekiah asks for a sign that this new word from the Lord is true, and he's granted that. God says that he will heal Hezekiah because he has seen his tears. God does not say that he will heal Hezekiah because of how righteous he was or because of all his good deeds. We don't earn our salvation. God is moved with compassion because of Hezekiah's tears. It shows the heart of man in the heart of God. I do appreciate God's heart for Hezekiah because I don't find Hezekiah that impressive. I've often wondered, though, if the extra 15 years were a good thing. I've watched 2 people in my life resuscitated from death, only to have a long, drawn-out end of life where they had to be put in a home because no one could take care of them any longer. And I've wondered if putting off heaven had really been such a good idea. In Hezekiah's last 15 years, we have an event recorded where ambassadors from Babylon come to view Jerusalem, and Hezekiah shows them everything. Isaiah prophesies that everything that these men have seen will be taken away to Babylon. Some of Hezekiah's descendants will be taken away to Babylon as well, and made to serve the king. Hezekiah doesn't weep this time. He says that it's a good word because he understands that it won't affect him but a future generation. The quote from 2 Kings 20 is this: "The word of the Lord that you have spoken is good." Or he thought, why not, if there will be peace and security during my days? Cared for himself, but not for the people of Israel, his sons, or God's temple in the same way, and I find that a little sad. I know I certainly pray over my problems more than those of others. I know I'm much more likely to cry for my own problems than those of others. I'm sure I'm not so different from Hezekiah, but I want to be.